Disclaimer. This game is a work of fiction. Any persons, people, events that resemble true events are purely coincidence. And with that, hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 223rd episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse, 20th Anniversary Edition. The Raging Winds. I'm going to go around and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She's an Aruna in the Get Fenris.
Hi, I'm Adam. I play Mark Guides the Fallen, and he's a third of the Children of Gaia.
Hello, my name is Riley, and I am playing Dimitri Howls-In-Memory, Lupus Galliard of the Bone Gnawers.
Hi, my name is George. I am playing William Grows-Matrices. He is a rune of the Glasswalkers.
Last time, the Pax had finally gotten the bow to older brother. After several discussions about who would be the best and what would be best for the Sept, as Rorg's Talon comes crashing down, they see that the Storm Eater has finally been released and is on the horizon heading straight for Colorado Springs. The Storm Eater is so powerful upon the horizon you can actually see shimmers of it through the Umbra. You feel a shake. Please roll Gnosis difficulty 5, everyone. Cora and Dimitri. For 30 seconds you feel yourselves, you feel a ripple pushing through you, as for 30 seconds your nose, the sides of your face were getting pushed into the Umbra and then getting pushed back out. So 15 seconds getting pushed into the Umbra and then 15 seconds getting pushed out against, while Mark and William, you're pushed through almost instantly. It just wraps through your nose as you see yourself in the Umbra. See the horrors of the Storm Eater on the horizon with a few 100,000 Wormwinds and other horrors from the past launching towards Sacred Stone, going to be here any minute. What are y'all gonna do?
Time to prep gifts and activate shit.
Yep.
So we'll start with Dimitri. Dimitri, what gifts are you activating ahead of this?
I am going to activate Song of Heroes.
Alright, you will have enough time.
Okay.
That's 3 successes.
Yes. So I'm gonna give everyone a single point in Brawl.
Alright, everyone treat your brawl as 1 higher for the rest of this combat. Anything else?
I'm also going to activate Odious Aroma for when the spirits get close. And they'll have that -2 dice penalty.
Wonderful. Anything else?
And that's it.
Alright, Cora, what are you doing for all of this?
I'm activating Razor Claws, Resist Pain. I'm going to roll for Might of Thor. And
That's
then
per turn.
I'm
I
also...
would wait on that one, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm going to activate Troll Eater. I'm going to activate Visceral Agony, I think, is one of the ones that I want to activate. I spend a rage point before... Oh, wait, no, that's per. Never mind.
Per, yeah.
I will save on that. And I think that's where I'm going to hold it for now.
Okay, make those rolls.
Ooh, and Trollskin.
And Trollskin. Alright, roll for Trollskin.
Gnosis, roll, Stamina, Primal Urge, Diff 7, 3. So I add 3 successes to my soak rolls.
So as you're standing there, you're focusing, and you see the red stones of Garden of the Gods pull into your fur, giving you rocky outcroppings, some of them resembling the various stone structures of the park itself, forming along your knuckles, your fingers, giving you kind of a monstrous red tint and earthy appearance.
Nice. Love that. Spend a rage for my Razor Claws and a willpower for my Resist Pain. As a reminder, I always have Spirit of the Fray active, wearing the bear shirt active, Stoking Fury's Furnace active, Combat Healing is active, as well as lightning reflex is always active. I just need to spend a willpower. And then I'm going to roll for my pro leader. Awesome.
4 successes. Nice. All right. Mark, what are you activating?
We're going to activate Resist Pain, a Unicorn's Arsenal, and Luna's Armor. And for the rules for Strike the Air, do I have to have a one-on-one opponent first before I activate it? Or
Yes.
is that a...
Yes.
Okay. So the other 3 I'll have activated then. So Resist Pain and Unicorn's Arsenal, that's just the spend, no roll, but I'll roll for Luna's Armor now.
Awesome. Don't forget to use your Cryonos stamina.
And there's my Luna's Armor, heck yes.
All right, that's 6 extra soak as ancient glyphs and sigils start to form along your body, glowing as moonlight, growing along your eyes, your snout, your back, your arms, as the light creates kind of a faint outline of armor over your skin for the coming battle. William, what are you activating?
I will be activating Shield of Rage, Master Fire, Steel Fur, Silver Claw, and Razor Claw, as well as some of my passive gifts that are permanently active. I do want to ask, for Spirit of the Fray, can I activate that now or when we engage in combat?
We engage in initiative.
Okay, so alrighty, let's start rolling these. So I believe it is just Silver Claw, which is Gnosis. Perfect, it's active. Shield of Rage. That one's just spending a willpower. And then Steel Fur is just Int Science. So everything went off.
As you guys prepare to enter the Umbra to fight and protect Sacred Stone, you notice that the wind starts to blow and fragments of sand, earth, and torn up vegetation begins to merge, creating a physical body as you see several Bane spirits appearing throughout Sacred Stone, hundreds of them, forming out of wind, sand, and the like, with green flames bursting. You see a normal human burst into scream as his own internal organs are ripped out of him and turned into bloody mist, forming to the Bane, who used the raw material about it to form a body here in the physical world, as they are not half spirit and they must use the tools given to them on this side of the gauntlet. Another one using his bone and another one of his flayed skin, shifting and ripping with talons of stone and wind, screaming out his last agonies of help me, help me, help me, endlessly in different tones and pitches like the wind. There are 6 upon you, and we must roll for initiative.
So this is where I would like to activate.
Yep, spend the Gnosis, and it becomes plus
Spirit of the
20
Fray.
instead of plus 10.
Dang, William, you're fast.
I am fast.
So let's get started. The Storm Eater Part 1 is going to call wind. It'll bring a tornado level wind at diff 9. Storm Eater attack 2 is going to strike Cora with lightning. Storm Eater alt 3, or attack 3, is going to cast hailstones at William. Alright, Dimitri, what are you doing this round?
I'm going to. I guess I'll use distractions on Warm Wind number 5, and then I'm also going to spend a rage to dodge.
Hey. Wonderful. Mark, what are you doing?
I'm gonna... I hold my action to see what Cora's gonna do. Kinda wanted to play support for Cora.
No, because Cora talk with Cora, because you can't hold your action for Cora. Cora can hold her action for you, because Cora goes before you. You just declare before Cora because you're slower. So everyone knows what you're doing who's higher in the initiative order.
Okay. Yeah, for now, we'll spend a rage to dodge, and then use my action to claw the same target as William.
You're gonna use your claw on...
It's Dimitri. As Dimitri.
Oh, so clawing. Wind 5 and dodging. Wonderful. Worm Wind 6 is going to What's that one do again? It's been a while. Wonderful. It is going to attack Mark and with its body, and then it's going to if it succeeds, it'll use Blight Touch on him. Wind 4 is going to call Wind at diff 5 to put up a huge blast of wind. So if it succeeds for the next 3 turns, the wind will be blowing it at the point where sand's getting in your eyes, and everyone will take a however many successes it rolled penalty due to being incapable of seeing. For those of you with resist pain, you can resist this. However, you will just take 1 automatic point of bashing damage as you literally don't open your eyes and you ignore as all the dust strands basically strike and bounce off your eyes and create little bit of mud pools. Your eyes moisture. Wind 2 is going to use... it's going to use Updraft on William, which will blast him into the air. He'll be able to fly, but it'll blast him high enough that he'll have to actively fly back down. Oh no, this is the physical world. So he'll blast William in the air, and William will be stuck in the air, unable to attack. Where are your wings now, peasant? Alright. Wormwind 3 is going to use Blast on Cora, in which it just does automatic damage. It's going to take up all like the broken glass and trash in the area and launch it into Cora, filling it with like wind strikes and, you know, various malicious energy to strike into her and rip through her body. And Wind 1 is going to activate the gift. The spirit is going to use the gift Corruption on Dimitri, and it will whisper dark desires into your heart of, this isn't your home. Every loved one you've brought here has abandoned you. You don't owe them anything. Leave. Wind 5 is going to use Updraft on Cora to have her float in the air and be unable to act, potentially.
How long
Cora.
does Updraft last?
Number of turns. Let
Sorry.
me double check. I think it is... yeah, it's will 6, so you'll just come falling down. So it's going to launch you up, though, so you'll basically land hard on your next turn to get up, so you have to spend some action to get up and split your dice pool. But the more successes they get, the higher you go, so you could take some real fall damage coming through this. So Cora, what are you doing?
I have a question. 2 questions. If my first question is not answered the way I want it to be. First question. The lightning that is being struck at me, can I use that lightning to redirect that into using it for Might of Thor? I ask that because in the flavor text it does say that lightning comes down and strikes
So
the Garu who is
you would have to hold your action, and I will give you 3 bonus dice to your dodge if you choose to dodge it. So, because it's still an attack. So you're using the flavor text in an interesting way. So what I'm saying is that you hold your Might of Thor till the very end, so you don't use it for the rest of the until the next round. But as it comes, you turn and you got 3 stunt dice, right, to improve.
Okay.
So you can choose to use that in any kind of So you wouldn't be able to dodge, but what would happen is you could use your hammer to hit it, take the damage, potentially, right? But have 3 extra dice to roll for your Might of Thor to potentially give you extra turns with your extra strength in the future rounds.
Okay. So if I hold my Might of Thor, I can still do stuff this round, but I'll
just
get
remember
those
you'd have
3
to
next
split your
round.
dice pool because Might of Thor uses Gnosis. He uses Rage and
Okay,
Gnosis.
so you're saying don't do anything this round.
What I'm saying is if you choose to use Might of Thor, you can't do anything else unless you choose to split your die pool and decrease your die pool for Might of Thor.
Okay, gotcha. So I will hold my action until I get that strike
Okay.
Also, because I'm gonna be blasted up in the air, and that's gonna be so fucking badass.
Okay, fair. Yeah. All right. William, what are you doing?
Because of my Spirit of the Fray activation, I can only move once or act once, so I'm just going to dodge.
So you're gonna just dodge? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So William dodges, activates dodge. Cora's holding. Updraft on Cora. So... So Cora, you get hit with such an updraft, you get knocked into the sky as you go above Kissing Camel, as you see the Storm Eater literally start making rips in the gauntlet. You can see the Umbra beyond Colorado Springs, and you see the lightning bolt getting ready to come at you as you start to turn your hammer and hold it to get ready for the coming attack. Do not fuck up this roll.
I'm gonna try so hard.
I believe in you. All right, Dimitri, what is your willpower?
It is 7.
Wonderful. Holy shit. So, I just wasn't expecting successes on that one. But, Dimitri, as you hear the whispers and you get flashes and things like that, you can fight against it. Obviously, you're more than these whispers, you're more than these urges. But you will have to spend a point of willpower to keep going, and you do have to take a -2 penalty from all your actions for the next 3 rounds to fight against these urges, to just tell William, this isn't our fight, let's go.
Okay, I will fight.
We will get to
I'll
that
spend
on
that
your
point.
turn. We gotta get to your turn. Yes. Let's
great,
stick with
great.
let's stick with the initiative order, because combat is
Sorry.
structured for a reason.
I'm sorry.
You're good. All right. Cora, roll soak, because it is the blast from the other spirit, not the lightning yet.
Sounds great. So /roll 13 wad 13 because of my
Pearl skin.
my shit. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 6, 8.
Nice. So the blast comes as the glass starts shattering off you, as you see like the evil energies and black lightning kind of surrounding you and bouncing off, getting caught in the wind beneath you. As you hold to your purpose, your eyes glaring, the howls of great Fenris upon the back of your mind, as you hold and continue to hold. Updraft on William. Let's see how this goes, because you can't. So you can attempt to dodge, William, but the difficulty is 8 because it's wind.
Okay.
You successfully Riker roll out of the way of the updraft as it blasts behind you. The wind striking you as your fur rustles. Even though it's steel, you feel the pings of sand and earth upon you, the breeze tussling you as you kind of shield your eyes. All right, Wormwind 2. Calling the wind, and that is using its Gnosis. So for 2 turns, you'll have to take a -2 penalty to everyone, unless the resist pain folks decide to take a automatic point of bashing as like debris and shit hits their eyes. So Mark, you're taking that?
I will.
All right, as you see the wind and you see like you feel, but unpainfully somehow, real hard to describe, as you unpainfully feel little bits of sand get embedded in the side of your eyes and in your eyelids. It's like the soothing feeling of sandpaper on your skin, but not enough to hurt. It's not pleasant, but
Uncomfortable? No, it's not.
But it's uncomfortable. It's not resist discomfort. Like,
Yeah.
otherwise you'd activate it for every family gathering imaginable, but that's not how this
Exactly.
works. So, okay, and
Every moot would be more bearable. No.
and then Cora, are you going to do the same?
I am, especially since I have combat healing, and I'll just heal it.
All right, perfect. All right, and then this one's attacking Mark. It's the one that's the ragged skin with like quartz claws coming in for the scratch.
All right, cool. I got dodge. Hell yeah. Standard 6 for that dodge.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, as you dodge just out of the way as it strikes down, as it looks at you, and you hear this horrid, angry wind of "Help me!" All right, Mark, yours.
All right. So 1, we're gonna spend a willpower to change my actions.
Okay, roll that. Defeat.
Let's see here. Chat. Roll 8 action.
Success. What is your new action going to be?
So I'm going to, instead of Claw Wormwind 5, I'm going to cast the gift Strike the Air on Wormwind 6.
All right, what's that?
And that's
do?
going to be a Gnosis. That's a -1 to Gnosis, and what that does is the Child of Gaia becomes ultimate example of passive resistance. She is unable to attack an opponent, but is unable to be hit, allowing her opponent to exhaust herself in an intricate dance of frustrated blows. And then
Wonderful.
one mechanic that was really important is, let's see. For the duration of the scene, the opponent cannot strike the Garu no matter how well it rolls.
Wonderful. Perfect.
I need to make a Wits Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And the difficulty is your willpower.
Their willpower is 8.
Okay, sweet. I'll do that.
Would you like to mulligan
it.
that?
I would love to mulligan that.
There, success. Perfect.
All right, sweet. And then, yeah. There we go.
That's it. All right. Dimitri. Distractions on Wormwind 5. Its willpower is 8.
Okay.
Don't forget to have your 2 die penalty as you're like, eyes.
So there's
A -1 penalty
one
for
die
5
penalty
rounds.
for 3, actually.
3, okay. Wonderful. All right. Casting hailstones at William. William, you get the dodge. As from the distant, softball-size hail just launches through the wind towards you. And at several others, as you see other Garu getting hit by it, you see Howling King jump just out of the way enough to see one of them hit him full force in the arm as you hear the bone-cracking crunch as his arm goes limp to his side as he has to focus on regenerating his broken bones to make his arm move again. And I said, getting hit with hailstones. Roll soak, please.
Yeah, I get a lot of soak. Yeah, okay, sweet.
7 bashing damage.
At least it's bashing.
You will have to spend a point of willpower to stay conscious, though. As you start getting hit,
Fair enough.
you look like a fucking 90s car in the middle of a hailstorm, as there's huge dents in your steel fur with bits of blood dripping out of them, as your arm is bent slightly wrong, so you have to snap it back in your regeneration because the steel has bent just enough, sort of thing. So you just look dented to shit with these ice stones landing all around you as others are hitting the city, and you just hear people screaming in the distance, car alarms starting to go off as the wind is starting to really howl. And unfortunately, you see one of the kin also getting creamed by those hailstones as they are unconscious and bleeding out their nose, their teeth knocked out of their mouth. The next one is Lightning Strike on Cora. So Cora, we're going to do all of our soak stuff first, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah. That way we keep it simple, stupid.
10.
Be very funny if it missed.
I would
It's
be very
funny.
upset.
So it launches, so you're going to actually get 4 bonus dice to your Might of Thor
Okay.
because it botched.
So, oh yeah, sick.
Oh no,
okay.
it didn't botch. It just failed.
Sweet.
But
So, no soak then.
no soak.
Roll. So that'll be Rick. Sorry, I was on the wrong portion. 7,
Imagine-
8, 9, 10, 11. Huh?
Imagine messing up your dodge if you had one, and then you dodged into the attack.
That'd be hilarious. 11 watt 8. Yeah. 11 watt 8 for Might of Thor. 4 turns.
Successes as it strikes you and you get launched down, lightning shooting off of you. As you're falling, you guys see the lightning shooting out of the back of the troll skin, creating kind of an aura that looked like Valkyrie wings as Cora starts careening towards the earth. And now I'm calling a tornado.
Please don't. I shouldn't get punished for good things that I've done.
Just imagining a superimposed head of Keegan like over a weatherman, and it's just worm tornado.
It failed. A lot of ones. So no tornado is called.
Oh, dang.
But it can do it every turn. Because it's the storm meter.
Well, if it's the storm eater, shouldn't it be eating these storms, not creating them?
Better out than in.
Can I point out that that's a botch?
No, it is not. It rolled
No, it's
nines.
not.
It rolled. It's
No,
diff
he
9.
did
It
roll
rolled
nines.
several 9s. Yeah.
All right. Rolled 2. Yeah. Dang it. Never mind. I was like, oh, there's more ones than there are. Yeah, never
But
mind.
that's not how botch works. Botch
I
is zero
realized
successes.
that after it came
Oh.
out of my mouth. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. It's only been 8 years.
I know.
All right. Storm Eater is going to call another tornado. It's going to throw hailstone. Well, no, because what's it going to do? It's going to do an updraft on the central hotel, and that will launch at you guys. You have one turn before it comes crashing down, and you have to dodge a building. You'll have to make athletics checks to run out of the way and scatter across the park.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yes, the Storm Eater, baby.
Woo!
After feeling William through its hailstones, the Storm Eater realizes that William is covered in a very conductive material and shoots lightning at him.
Fun.
Right? Dimitri, what are you doing?
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So these Banes are taking bits of rock and stuff to manifest physically. Is there a lot of like metal content in those rocks?
Not a ton. Well, it's some red, but it's already pre-rusted. That's how the rocks look red
okay.
in at Garden of the Gods.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I think I'll use distractions on wind number 1, and I'll spend a rage to dodge again.
Mark, what are you doing this round?
All right, since I still have Strike the Air on Wormwind 6, I have a question. How cool would it be while I'm dodging this guy, I'm dancing around him kind of close to the chest, but it's a small rite of cleansing, and like once it's done, it's like, like a pillar of cleansing.
It won't work because Rite of Cleansing doesn't actually affect Banes. Because they are
shit.
made
That
of
would've
worm
been-
stuff.
Okay, that would have been cool though, huh?
Yeah. So,
Okay, so I still got Strike the Air on him. Who needs a heal?
Technically, I do, but I'll be fine.
yeah,
Maybe.
William will hopefully heal a little bit. Because it's bashing, so you get to regenerate this.
Yeah, automatically.
Okay, so question then about Spirit Ward. Since Spirit Ward isn't a direct attack against the Bane, will that cancel out my Strike the Air?
It technically will not because their bodies are made, so it's not affecting their health pool at this point. It's affecting their essence pool, which is purely affecting their powers right now. So in the spirit world, it would have been. In the physical world, it will not.
Okay. Any suggestions on what I should do, guys? I'm kind of out of my own options, rather.
So I would say Spirit Ward. That would work because it won't count. You're in the physical world right now. That's what I'm trying to say. They had to manifest, right? So their essence is not their bodies.
And it effectively takes away like their rage, quote unquote. It's not their rage, but like
Okay.
Prevents them-
resource.
yeah, it's a resource that they use to activate their powers.
Yeah, okay. I'll have Spirit Ward and I'll just be dancing around this guy. Hopefully he's still attacking me. And we'll make that roll when it
And-
comes to me, I guess.
Yeah, and does Spirit Ward cost a Gnosis? I can't remember.
It does.
Okay. Thank you. Wind 6 is going to continue to attack Mark, not realizing, because it's not very intelligent.
Here, I'll put
Worm-
a gift. There we go. Oh, thank you. Someone already did
Wormwind 4 is going to attack Dimitri, and if it succeeds, Blight Touch. Wormwind 2 is going to blast Cora. Wormwind 3 is going to attack Mark, and Wormwind 1 is going to updraft William, and Wormwind 5 is going to try and blast Cora again. Cora, you're falling. Do you want to just come down striking, I'm guessing? I think I know where this is going.
I have a plan. Okay, so I am going to use my Scream of Gaia and direct it towards the wind guys, the Wormwinds. Because I assume they're all pretty, like, we're all pretty close, but because I'm so high in the air.
Point. You're pretty scattered at this point because of how they're attacking. Yeah.
Scattered. Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to. There's 2 blasting me. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to Scream of Gaia, Wormwind 5. I am going to throw Troll Eater at Wormwind 2, and I'm going to land next to Wormwind 5, and then I think I can do this because at that point he will be prone, and I am going to try and coup de grace Wormwind 5.
Sorry, the gift coup de grace?
Yes, I learned that while we were in the spirit realm.
William, we know what you're doing. What are you
Quick
doing?
question.
Yeah.
For combat healing, I only regenerate 1 point of bashing.
So because it's because we said bashing automatically heals, you will actually heal 2 automatically.
Okay. All right. So I don't think I'm going to dedicate my turn for healing then.
Okay.
Although that would probably be smart. No, I'm just going to run up to Wormwind 1 and claw 4 times. And then, can I dodge lightning? Probably not.
You can, but your difficulty is going to go up because you got metal on you, so the lightning is feeling drawn.
Okay. Yeah, then let's claw 4 times and dodge. So I'll spend 3 points of rage since I don't have to spend 1 for...
Yep.
Yeah.
So 5 actions, it would be 4 rage. Yeah, 3 rage. Yep. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. And then dodge once.
Yep.
So claw 4 and dodge, right?
So dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yes. All right. So make those claw attacks. It's just soaking.
All right. Fun. 8 rollover. Oh, and I was supposed to do that at diff 5 anyway, but... Oh, that would have changed a ton. Anyway.
Yeah, would have. 1, 2,
8,
3. That's
9, 10, 11.
It's 11, yeah. You have 11 rollover.
Yeah. All right. 11. It's 8. It's 2. So that's 21.
So you did 6 damage within your first claw. As you rake through, as you feel like chunks of metal, glass, and things like that rip through and splash. There's almost like a splash of something as the wind strikes the ground, swirls, and settles.
Fun. All right.
Next attack.
Just keep going. 6 rollover. That's 9.
9 damage. As
total.
You grab, you strike, you catch a stone quartz in the air, smashing it, and the wind dies. And Wormwind 5 is dead.
It was Worm 1.
Sorry, Worm
5.
1, yes. Wormwind 1 is dead.
Yeah. Okay. And then I would like to spend a point of willpower to change my action to claw at Worm 4 for the other 2 times.
Alright. Roll to see if you can. Alright. Go for Worm 4. Open. Nice. 7.
Over.
Nice. So 9 damage as you rip through, as you're catching chunks of bone ripped from one of the person. You catch some of the misted intestines as you rip through it, and you feel through the mist as if intestines are ripping a second time as you swing. The blood and chunks of viscera splash out and the wind disappears.
I'm just going to...
That was 4, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to claw at the air at this point. I'm not going to worry about rolling willpower.
You can't do it a second time anyway.
Perfect.
So
makes it easy.
You go as you start striking, and there is nothing. All right, Cora, Scream of Gaia.
One thing, I thought that it was implied, but I don't think it was. Coup de grace does not have the attack. I was implying the attack, but I'm going to use my lightning reflexes to add 1 claw attack.
Okay.
to this guy.
Cool.
But Scream of Guy first.
Yes. Judging by how quickly William killed the ones he had, are you sure you want it to be this one? Or do you want to use your reflex after to see?
Well, it's not going to kill the other guy because the coup de grace doesn't kill. The coup de grace won't kill it. Oh wait, this does do damage, doesn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
I'll wait to see.
All right. So 4 rollover.
Okay, and that's
All right. So he takes 4 damage. He's knocked down. Wormwind 2. As you see, kind of like the rattle of bones and like a couple small animals that have been choked out and are now part of the body on the
Nice.
ground.
Delicious.
Getting lifted and dropped onto the earth. All right, and now you're coming down with your hammer on the next one.
Yeah, I'm throwing my hammer at the next one. What? Oh, didn't hit roll. There you go. 3 successes.
So you do 6 damage.
3 damage
now,
to
would you
him.
like to spend the willpower for your lightning reflexes? Oh no, your claw is implicit
Yes.
in the coup de grace.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, roll
So
your claw.
let me roll my coup de grace. Well, let me roll the coup de grace because that
Sure.
also doubles my my strength. What is his strength athletics or stamina athletics? I apologize.
That
That's
would
my
be
difficulty.
8. Success. Your strength is
2.
doubled again.
My damage is doubled. Sorry.
Oh, your damage is doubled.
If successful, the player doubles damage dice on Grows' next successful attack.
All
So
right, which
that
is this
is
one?
my claw.
11 damage.
11.
Yeah.
Why does she hate me?
It's because you rolled, what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. So it would have been 18,
Yeah,
but
it would have been 18.
it doesn't matter. You strike the wind so hard. You never knew that you could hit the wind so hard that it would continue flying. But so it did. And there's the impression of the spirit knocked into one of Red Rock's stones and a satisfying splat, despite there being nothing there as debris, sand, and maybe a few floating animals that were in the body slosh to the ground because they
I
ain't
love it.
physical enough to fucking splat.
That makes me feel good in my heart. Thank you. I'm going to catch Troll Eater as it comes back to me.
Cool. As you land and it comes back up. So Wormwind 5 is gone. Alright, Mark is not dodging as Wormwind 3 comes at him.
Yep.
As it comes, you notice that there's a semi-dead rattlesnake as its face kind of splits to be the form of 2 fingers as it comes to try and stab you in the throat as part of its clawing attack with stones in the place of the other fingers.
Ugh.
Gross.
Right. Well, let's hope I could soak it, like, catch it, pretty much, like, something like that.
Oh, you can't dodge. You're not dodging, remember? Oh, yeah, you're soaking, though. So
Right, yeah.
it misses,
Yeah.
though. It somehow misses as the snake
Okay.
goes, splits down. Dice Maiden's being a fickle bitch tonight. And so Wind 2 is on the ground, but it still gets to blast Cora, though it'll have to reduce the amount of damage because it's on the ground, because it's an automatic roll of damage. So it'll do 8 damage instead. So, Cora, you still get to soak.
Okie dokie.
Jesus Christ. So you soak as, like, brambles and stuff like that strike your troll skin, and you capture some of it so your hair starts to look mossy as well on top of the red stone. Your eyes glimmer and shine as you hold the hammer out and give a menacing growl at the spirit still on the ground.
I love it.
Wormwind 6 attacks Mark and misses. Spirit Ward, Mark.
All right. We're going to kind of pop up from the dodge from the other Wormwinds. We're going to kind of do this weird ninja scrolling kind of thing and then do the ward.
So it'll take a -1 penalty, and it'll lose 1 essence per turn.
Both of them, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like an aura.
Yes,
Isn't
it
it?
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
So,
Thank
wonderful. All right. It's any that get close to you. But you can't leave the radius of the ward, or it breaks.
Right. Yep.
All right. 1-1 is dead, Dimitri.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could do a quick willpower roll to change my action.
You can do all the willpower rolls you want, buddy.
Oh boy, howdy.
Whether Dice Maiden agrees or not, you succeed.
Yes. I'll do the same thing. I'll just change my target to wind number 3.
Wind number 3. All right, its willpower is 8.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I still have that penalty. So, a 1 die penalty for 3 turns.
Wonderful. Real consistent MVP is what we got here.
Look, we're looking for consistency, not for
flash.
strings one way or the other.
The Bonars are about consistency, not this flashy shit. You want flashy shit, go to the Get of Fenris. Roll 3 botches in a row, but at least they'll roll 20 successes. Me, good old 2 successes is 20 times. Alright. Lightning at William. William, you may dodge. Diff 8.
Oh, fun.
Is this how it feels to be Sam?
Yeah.
Apply to affected area.
I almost want my dodge to just be stepping to the side as it strikes right next to me, and I look up.
Alright.
As if taunting.
Oh, you sure you want to do that? It could stop attacking the other Garu. Remember, this is his action split. I think it's 30 ways. So multiply that by 30, that 10 by 30, and that's how many dice for the attack roll you'll get.
Well, 30 times 0 is still 0. I'm kidding.
What would it have been?
I won't taunt, but I do still want to step to the side once.
Okay. Alright, so you dodge out of the way, the lightning strike, so it does strike other Garu as chunks of Kissing Camel collapse. As you hear hikers and several Garu trying to dodge out of the way, getting struck by stones. You see give me a sec. You see visions of battle get struck. He tries to dodge. A stone hits him in the leg. He's fighting off one of the wind spirits, and he rips his own leg off to get up and continue fighting.
That's fucking metal.
All right. Updraft on Cora from the Storm Eater. As Cora lands, looks menacingly, and it's only a diff 6 for it.
And I've got no dodge on this,
And
huh?
you got no dodge, no.
On Cora, that's a Central Hotel, my guy.
Oh yeah, that is on the Central Hotel. Yeah, you're right. So the Central Hotel gets
And you
blasted into the air, and you see it coming directly towards all of you. You will have to get 5 successes, though you can take multiple actions, on a Dex Athletics roll, diff 8, to run out of the way. If you do not, you will get pinned, and you will get to make a metal or not metal decision of your own as the fight continues.
Oh boy.
And finally,
You want us to...
oh no, because it's next. That's at the end of next round, so you have to choose how much. Yeah, and it is focusing a bit more. Nope, no tornado yet, but the winds are definitely starting to pick up as the people are screaming and older brother are launching arrows at it, but it is still going crazy. Colorado Springs, the entire eastern side of Colorado Springs has been destroyed by hail, lightning, and small tornadoes that are ripping through just because of the Storm Eater's presence, as it is consuming the lives of everyone there to grow stronger in their pain and misery. All right, and with that, it's going to call a tornado with that one. It's going to use Create Wind specifically to create a huge blast of wind that is not tornado strength to blast the hotel, so the hotel shoots at you even faster, to increase the dodge difficulty by 1. So diff 9 now for that Dex Athletics. And sure, it'll Lightning William again. Dimitri, what are you doing?
So the hotel is coming like this round?
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't have the penalty anymore. It's been 2 rounds. You don't have sand in your eyes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think Dimitri's gonna just focus on dodging the impending hotel.
Cool. So you're gonna do it times 2 so you can spend rage? Do you want at least 2 rolls to try and make this?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point of rage to
because it's not
double
quite
that.
a dodge, it's a running for the fucking hills.
Yeah.
That's, to be very clear, it's not the same as a normal dodge. All right, Mark, what are you doing?
Double dodging.
Wonderful. Wind 6 is going to create wind, diff 6, and what it's going to do is it's going to hit all the places Mark's running so that it's harder for him to run, so it's not a direct attack, so that his footing is messed up on trying to run out of here.
You.
Increasing your dodge difficulty by 1 if it succeeds.
Yeah. Nice. You saw my game.
I did. Worm Wind 2 is going to get up. And they're not worried about it because they're actually going to be able to dodge it pretty easily because their body's a little more ephemeral, so they can go through the glass and things like that with ease. And they can treat it as a normal dodge, not a runaway dodge.
Must be nice.
Yeah, probably. You just have to be disgusting, worm spirit. And then the other one is going to aid Wind 6 to increase the dice pool for the create wind, so that because both of them take a -1 penalty, they're going to combine their efforts into a single call wind, making it 6 dice to roll instead of 3. All right. Cora, what are you doing?
I was thinking about it, and am I running past any of these wind spirits?
Yeah, you'd be able to run
we try and
past
get
one of
away?
them, yes.
Okay, then I'm going to use my dodge twice and then swing on one of them.
You'll do Wind
Twice.
Spirit 2.
Yeah, Wind Spirit 2 twice. And then for shits and giggles, I'm going to try and smack, throw my hammer at Wind 6.
All right. So William, you remember your dodging of the lightning is going to be different than the actual dodging of the building. They're separate actions for the sake of rage spends.
Right. Yep. Because the dodging of the building is basically just moving out of the way.
Yep. So what?
So I'm going to dodge, and then I'm going to book it out twice to make sure that I get out. But I'm also going to True Fear Worm 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to growl, touch my friend, and you won't make it out of the building.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
The victim cannot attack during this time.
Oh, one
Each
turn.
success,
Okay, so
one turn.
So
So
2
it's a
turns it
1-to-1.
cannot attack. But is it you or anyone?
It cows the enemy. The victim cannot attack at all, but may defend
Okay.
himself.
Perfect.
And
All right.
all I needed it was for this 1 turn.
Yep. So cool.
And now
All right.
Dex Athletics. Right? I still have to
Yep.
roll Dex Athletics twice.
Yes.
It's 11, 10, 9.
Actually, we're going to do all those rolls at the end because the Storm Eater is doing something that will make it either hit harder or not. So
Oh, okay. Fair.
it's all saved at the end.
Fair enough. I will
Yep.
hold.
All right. And now Cora.
All right, so we'll start with the 2 claws. So, and I've got no dodges.
Correct. They're not
33,
dodging.
So that'll be 33.
Alrighty.
Claw damage 1. Oops, fucking hell. Claw damage 1. Paw damage 1. Jesus fuck.
He did.
He is so dead.
I'll say he did.
All right, well, I guess I'll just claw again at the air, and then I'll throw Troll Eater.
Alright.
Dang it, why do I keep doing that? Roll first. 3, and he's not dodging, so 29, 11.
With 1 soak. He did.
Dead. All right, and then my dodges.
Nope. We're doing that at the end.
Oh, you're right, we're doing that
Yep.
at the end.
Yep. Alright. And that was... So, Wind 2 did.
And Wind 6 did.
So...
And
So Wind 3 has nothing to aid.
Yep.
Well-
So, done.
Wind 3 is also cowed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes. So
Yeah,
nothing's
sure.
happening. Mark, we're waiting. Dimitri, we're waiting. All right, we got a Lightning William first.
Poor William.
Fuck you in particular.
Bet you wish you could redirect that into Might of Thor, huh?
Finally, Jesus. All right, 3 roll over. Your soak will be diff 8 because of it being lightning and you being metal. Nice. So that is 3 lethal as you get struck by lightning. Oh, don't forget that you healed another 2 bashing on the last turn, by the way.
Yep, I did that.
All right, cool. So you get struck by lightning as you're running. You see the lightning kind of shooting around William. The bolts, nut and bolts that were part of his steel fur are shooting off of him in wild directions as lightning kind of shoots through him. As you stand there for just a moment, steam and smoke and such bellowing out of your mouth, your nose, and such as little bits as lightning zap an arc between the plates of your steel fur. All right, now we do the create wind.
Spending a point of willpower to stay conscious again.
Alrighty. No, okay. So the dodge will go easier, but now tornado.
Oh, okay.
So a tornado lands in Sacred Stone, starting to smash through. So this will increase the difficulty of your dodges as well. So everyone's dodge goes up by 1. And for all future combats, you will have to try and avoid a tornado, because this is a multi-session fight. And now it is your guys' dodges. William, don't forget to factor in your wound penalties, or you can spend 1 willpower to ignore them for 1 round.
I think I'm going to have to do that. -5 die penalty is going to be brutal. All right.
7 total.
7 total, and then a total of also 7 for Cora. William succeeds. That's 2 for Dimitri on the first one.
Oh god, Dimitri.
Oh, God.
All right, Dimitri, roll soak for me, please.
Okay.
All right, Dimitri, you take 5 points of lethal damage as the building comes crashing into you. You get struck. The building smashes in, and a piece of rebar shoots through your left lung as you are pinned, and you see a woman freaking out on the shattered building inside. You could carefully remove it, but she is likely to die in the collapse of the building, or you can rip out of it, taking a chunk of your lung and save this person.
I am going to be heroic. I will tear myself from the rebar and then just kind of wrap myself around her and be like a body shield.
All right, as you pull yourself up, you feel a couple of your ribs snap, your lungs deflate on your left side, your kidney hangs out of the wound that you've created on your own body. As you leap at this poor woman, grab her as the building starts to collapse, and you push out of one of the shattered windows, rolling on the broken glass, your skin able to soak and prevent it. As you roll, and she looks at you in horror and runs from the delirium as blood leaks out your mouth, but you are alive as you start pushing in your own guts. And the fight will continue next time. Thank you to everyone who listened. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
then.
Bye.